This week on hashtag Taiwan, in honor of Yangmingshan National Park in Taipei being designated as the world's first urban quiet park, I want to talk to you about ornithology. Now, for those of you who don't speak science, I of course mean birds. According to national park authorities, Yangmingshan is home to about 138 species of birds. So if you ever find yourself up there, make sure to keep your eyes open to see how many of our feathered friends you can find. Now, people can make social media accounts for any number of reasons. It's particularly useful for people who want to share collections of very specific things that interest them. Former consulting producer of Taiwan Insider Emily Wu actually has an entire Instagram account dedicated to sharing manhole cover designs. Now, that's not my thing, but if you think you'd like that, you can have that one for free. Back to the topic of birds. This Twitter account is called Taiwan Birds, and at first glance you might think it's a Twitter account dedicated to bird watching in Taiwan, and if that's what you thought, well, you're not wrong at all. But while Richard, the person who runs the account, does focus on birds, he doesn't just show you the birds, he actually makes them relatable. As Andrew Ryan once told me, you wouldn't think much more of birds beyond, they're up in the sky. But I dare you to take a look at this picture and tell me you haven't felt the exact same thing this bird is feeling on any given Monday where you had to wake up at 6:30 in the morning when you full well know you went to sleep after 2 a.m. This is memeing on an entirely different level. Richard uses pictures of his birds to motivate, commentate, and educate. How does he motivate? He shares a picture of a bird fighting off a snake, of course. How does he commentate? He shares his opinion on current events and slaps on a related picture of a bird at the end. How does he educate? He tells people to wear masks and shows you a picture of a black-faced spoonbill, which looks like it's already wearing a mask. But every picture that Richard shares is absolutely stunning. It really makes you appreciate Taiwan's biodiversity. Taiwan is home to over 600 species of birds, 29 of which can only be found in the country. It's nice to know that someone out there is not only appreciating them, but also sharing them in a way that resonates with everybody else. I think Richard describes his own account the best with this tweet. The country for good news, Taiwan, and a couple of birds. Do check out Taiwan Birds on Twitter. It's a great way to appreciate Taiwan and brush up on your ornithology with the featherless ape, Richard F.